Hey guys, as promised, this is my quick review on the Enerplex Jumpr Slate 5K power bank. Now this is the one that I showed in my other video, the Ascent Solar Kicker 4 review. And so far I've been using this for like 3 weeks and I really do love it. And I'll give you some reasons why I do like it. But now when the grid goes down, I've stated this many times, you don't really have to. I know that my channel is about being prepared and being independent and whatnot, especially if the grid goes down or you're off the grid or something happens. But this isn't, it's not necessary to just use this in that respect. You can charge this up, go camping, you can go hiking, you can just, even if you're going to be out somewhere where you're not going to be next to an outlet, it's good to have something like this, especially as durable as this is. So it's not just about power grid going down and whatnot. You can use this stuff anytime. I've been in a place before where one time with my other power bank, we were traveling and I didn't have the one that plugged into my cigarette lighter. I forgot it for my phone, and I had my portable power bank, and I just plugged it into my phone and I had a full charge. So anyways, there's more reasons to have something like this on standby than just in emergency situations, okay? I'm going to bring you in closer, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown of this. Now, things that I like to charge with these power banks, I like to be able to charge, of course, my Galaxy S3. That's the number one. And number two, I like to be able to charge my Black Diamond portable, my headlamp. Of course it's portable, right? It's a headlamp. But I like to be able to charge my headlamp. Now my headlamp has 3 AAA rechargeable batteries in it. So those are the requirements. And I always like to have, of course, external power when the grid goes down. But so far I'm really impressed with this. Now I went and I plugged this, I ran this up to full charge, and I brought my headlamp down to, it just went down to nothing where the light wasn't even working anymore. So I charged this up, I ran up, I plugged this into it, and I fully charged my headlamp. And I had, it said about a half of a charge left in this. So I plugged this in to my Galaxy S3, which I ran down to 10%, and it brought my S3 up to 92%. So basically, out of this one power bank, I got a full charge on my headlamp and almost a full charge on my cell phone. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Now it's a good sized battery, but it's very thin and it's very light. I'm going to give you the exact specs on it on my website. So I'll put a link below where you can go out and look at the written review on every spec about it. But it would take me forever to, my videos are long enough because I ramble a lot, right? So anyways, I'm going to bring you in closer so you can get a closer look at this and to see exactly what you get and when I... Okay, first off, and I know this may seem something small to a lot of people, but packaging. I don't like plastic. I hate plastic. Now, I understand the concept behind it because it makes it shiny and you're able to see the actual product instead of looking at a picture on a box. But here's the thing. If you have a cardboard box and then you just have a little window with like a plastic piece, like when you turn it over and it's got the hole and there's a piece of plastic over it, that's so much better. But this, I just don't like this. In fact, I despise plastic because this is just going to go into a landfill. I'm never going to use that again. I'm not going to put this in there and still more plastic. Landfill. I know that's a small thing, but to me it's not a small thing. Okay, so what you get with this is you get the power bank, and you do get a USB to micro USB cable, and you get your user manual. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Now, this is basically what you get. Okay, so now at first glance, I got to tell you, I really love the design of this. It's nice and light and it's very thin. Now it has along the side here these holes to be able to conceivably put it into a binder or whatnot, and it's very unobtrusive, so if you did that it would pretty much disappear. This thing is so light you wouldn't even know it was there hardly. Now on the end here you've got an out port here which is a USB. You have an in port which is a micro USB. Now that's for charging this battery bank. Now you could either charge this with a wall charger, you could charge it through a USB on your computer, and you do get this supplied cable here so you can charge this up with pretty much anything. A wall charger, USB, or you can use, like I say, a solar panel. And that I was charging this with the Kicker 4, and it charges very well. Now, on this here, let me show you. This is an out port. Yes, it is. But this would be for maybe any other device that you didn't have micro USB, because on this, it has a built-in, which is, I think, its best feature. It has a built-in micro USB cable. So you would take this and plug this into any device like this and make sure you get it correct, and then sometimes you have to hit this power button, sometimes I don't know why sometimes, but when you hit this, you'll notice it shows your strength, and you heard my phone just do that "hey, I'm charging" noise, and so now it's charging. And I really like that feature because you don't have to go fumbling around looking for cables, because God knows when I'm looking for something I never find it. So so anyways, I like this feature. I like this built-in micro USB port, and I think that's just, I think that was a thumbs up on that one. So anyways, there's not a lot to this. It's very simple. It's 5100 milliamp, as I said before. And if you don't know the strength of your devices, just look at your batteries and what you're doing. Now, there was one other thing that I didn't mention that I was charging up, and it will charge up. I have a Galaxy Tab 3, which is a 7-inch tablet. It's a 7-inch tablet, anyways, and it will charge it will charge that up to 90%. So I didn't look at the battery on my tab, but it's got to be close to 5,000 or so, maybe 6,000. It's got a nice big battery in it. But anyways, this will also charge it. It'll pull out enough strength from the battery to charge that. Now, of course, it won't charge big 10-inch tablets. It won't even come close to charging my Note 10, because you're just not going to be able to pull that kind of amperage out of a small battery like this. But anyways, I thoroughly enjoy this, and as I said before, I'm going to have a written review on the website, so I'll put a link below so you can go out and take a look at that. Well, guys, that is my quick review on the Enerplex Jumpr Slate 5K power bank. And I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with this. I love it, and I think a lot of thought went into its design. So many times people make things and they don't think about functionality. They don't think about ease of use, and I think they took a lot of thought in making this. Nice and thin, nice and light. The built-in micro USB is a great design, and I really do like this. So if you're looking for some portable power to take with you if you're going to be off the grid for a short period of time, or if the grid might go down and you want some kind of emergency power, then this is the way to go. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch y'all later.